Now, as Leah Aries so graciously, donated $2 to tell me, prayers to Dwight Eubanks as well. That's why, I was coming on here as well, because Dwight got a People magazine feature too, where he is alerting people of his situation. He was recently diagnosed with prostate cancer. So hold on. Let me pull him up. This is a serious matter, y'all. This is a serious matter. Men, women, boys, and girls. I keep telling y'all every single show, every single show. Dwight said, that the doctors were too focused on his HIV status to warn him about the cancer. Okay. He said he has been HIV positive for years, and he has been non-detectable, and apparently his levels were up. And I'm going to read the article. Okay. It says Real Housewives of Atlanta star Dwight Eubanks diagnosed with prostate cancer exclusive. Okay. He said, I just have to laugh instead of crying about this whole journey. Dwight revealed exclusively to people that he was diagnosed with prostate cancer in January. He is now a brand ambassador for Zero Prostate Cancer, encouraging others to get screened and to stay on top of their health. He's opened up about how his disease could have been caught earlier, but he's feeling grateful about coming up with a treatment plan. Okay, so the article says Dwight Eubanks reveals that he was diagnosed with prostate cancer. The celebrity hairstylist, 64. 64? Dwight is 64. Oh no, Dwight look damn good. Okay, shout out to Dwight Eubanks, the Purple Door Salon. Okay. He opened up to people about being diagnosed earlier this year and why he's so adamant about encouraging people to stay on top of their health. Nearly 30 years ago, Eubanks' grandfather was diagnosed with prostate cancer, and he kept his diagnosis a secret from family before later dying from the disease. From that point, Eubanks was very conscious about the possibility of having a similar fate. However, he was told that because the family history of prostate cancer came from his mother's side, there wasn't a high risk of him getting the diagnosis himself. Now, he said, I'm thinking I'm good. Okay. In January, Eubanks Church was hosting a health fair, and he decided to get blood work done. A week later, his doctor called and told him to come in as soon as possible. Despite feeling healthy and having no alarming symptoms, he was diagnosed with prostate cancer. A follow-up prostate specific antigen PSA blood test in April confirmed the diagnosis. He said, I was shocked and I was angry. I was just an emotional wreck. When you hear the word cancer, you freak out. I'm human. Society has told us that cancer was just devastating, and you have days to live. Okay. Now, this has been really a bone of contention over here on the neighborhood talk today. Hold on, I'm gonna show you them. Because of the way they wrote the headline, and basically, telling people that Dwight had HIV before, talking about the cancer, and people was mad in this headline. Hold on, let me show you. Because it is in the article. However, they said it this way. Prayers up. Dwight Eubanks says doctors missed early signs of prostate cancer because they were only focused on his HIV. Now, the comments was mad, honey. The comments was saying that y'all need to rewrite this. There go Mr. Ray saying, I hate his status was revealed like this, sending love to Dwight. And so, everybody's sending prayers up, but his status wasn't revealed like that. He actually told his status. Okay. And I guess it was part of the PSA. But the way the neighborhood talk wrote it, it said that he was shocked and angry. And when you hear the word cancer, you freak out. I think I'm still freaked out. And they said, but what made things worse was finding out that his cancer could have been spotted way back in 2022. Dwight, who's been living with HIV since the 80s, gets regular checkups every 6 months, but his doctors completely ignored the warning signs. They looked back at my records and saw my PSA levels were high in 2022, but nobody told me, he explained. He just said, you're undetectable, so you're fine. Never mentioned anything about my prostate. Now Dwight's using his story to encourage Black men to stay on top of their health. Dwight says he's choosing to stay positive despite everything. I just have to laugh to keep from crying. So, I went over to Dwight's page, and, he's over there. He's still looking fabulous. He's still looking good. Hold on. Let me show you. Y'all go support Dwight's over on his Instagram page. Here he is right here, child. He is selling t-shirts. The How You Doing t-shirt. Look at Dwight. Dwight look good, honey. I said, how you doing? How Dreadful t-shirts. Why I say how you doing? He's selling How Dreadful t-shirts. He has different skits. He's actually on TikTok too, under the Purple Door Salon, where he shares things, conversations from inside the salon. And here's one right here that he shared recently. Hold on.
It's a rhythm when you're having sex. You can't just break up the rhythm. And you heard about your hair and pin curls, and this man is laying down the pipe, doing his job and coming up with the next move, the next strategy. And then, oh my head! I'd have got the fuck up and left you right there in the bed. I'd have got with my boys and had a cocktail and dinner.
Oh, and what talks about me?
Don't you do that though?
I won't.
You let him pull them out.
You let him pull them out too. Oh, you want me to pull them out?
You start pulling them out.
Like, I got it, honey.
When the dick is right, baby, it's right. And you done messed up everything. And then you women out here worried about I can't get no man because you worried about your hair. Get up in the morning and redo your hair all over again and your makeup.
You're right.
The hair is the second part of that. So that's why they go out and have an affair with these ratchet.
That's right, because she don't mind that wig being pulled.
Right? And she gonna say, baby, my hair last time, you so good you
Can you pay for it?
I need $500, baby. And he's gonna lay that money right on his head and go home to his wife and go to sleep.
Listen, noted. I got it now.
Okay. I am schooling the client about, not worrying about her hair, and go on get your husband together, honey. Go on get your husband together and don't be worried about your hair. But there's Dwight. He's still fabulous. He still looks good, and we sending a lot of positive energy his way. You said you want Nene to interview him so bad. Maybe he on the list. Maybe he's on the list. Big. Y'all, let me take 30 seconds to open this door. Let me let him run amok so he won't bother my show. Hold on, count down. I'm back. Yeah, so yes, look, positive energy, thoughts and prayers to everybody who is going through this cancer journey. It is no joke, okay? Whether you are a caretaker, whether you're a family member, whether you're a friend of a friend of a friend of someone who is going through it, be there, be supportive, and also make sure you get your routine checkups as well. It is very, very important. Your colonoscopies, your mammograms, your prostates, your everything, child.